Hello everybody and welcome back to the Master Station. So, don't let the video fool you. This is not actually the Galactus Live event. I am going to be talking about today, some stuff about Fortnite Chapter 2, Season 7. So enjoy the clip in the background and enjoy the music, and this is kind of like a podcast, sort of. So, yeah, enjoy. So today I'm going to be talking about some of my ideas for Fortnite Chapter 2, Season 7, which is just upcoming in 2 weeks. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. So things that I think Fortnite should keep in the next season. I think that they should keep the crafting feature that they added this season, because crafting was actually super fun. I think that they should keep the silver and gold variants of skins after like tier 100 in the battle pass, but I do think that they should change them from being super glossy to being like matte. Like, you guys know Midas, for example, like the gold style for him, kind of like that, and stuff like that. And I also think they should keep wildlife. I'll talk more about that later, but I think that they should keep wildlife. I think that they should definitely keep the secret skin of the season. And I think that they should keep mythic bosses, but I'll talk about that a bit more. So those are the things that I thought they should keep from this season and before. And here are things that I think they should kind of take out. So I think that they should take out sort of the primal vibe. The primal vibe was nice, but I kind of want to go and move on to maybe a lighter vibe, and we'll talk about that a bit more later. I know there's a lot of stuff we're going to talk about later, but we will talk about stuff later. I think that they should take out the hunter skins as well, which is kind of in line with the primal vibe, because it's just a bit intense. We'll talk about more of that later, believe me. I also think they should take out the makeshift and primal weapons. And I think that they should end the 0 point saga maybe, and we go to a new one. And I also think that they should take out harming wildlife and vice versa, like wildlife harming you. And I'll get to that more later. Believe me, later is a good time, hopefully. Okay. So these are things that I hope that they could add / do in the next season. So I hope that they can add a very cool theme. And examples that I'm thinking of like Chapter 2 Season 2 and Chapter 2 Season 4. I didn't play Chapter 2 Season 2, but from what I understand, it was a very cool season. And I've asked lots of my friends why, and I think it's because it had like a light and fun theme. You know, lately in Season 5 and Season 6, the theme has been quite intense, so I hope that they can add like sort of a lighter theme, funner theme. And I hope that they add a super cool umbrella. I hope that they gradually reveal the secret skin, so each week they give us a new clue. Kind of like they did in Chapter 2 Season 5, but not like they give us a ton of stuff all at once. And I hope they have a super cool tier 100 skin that, you know, when I see the battle pass for the first time, I'm like, wow, that's such a cool skin. And I hope they have a more lighthearted animated theme, back to the previous topic. And that could involve many things, like maybe not harming wildlife at all, and just having having mythic bosses back, having like the agents and henchmen, having like a story that's not really too intense, like Chapter 2 Season 2 and Season 3, kind of having the characters relate, having it be fun like that. I also hope they add a live event, but not a solo one. I hope they add like a group one, but I hope that everybody can get into it as well. I hope they add more vehicles, like the bikes that was in one of the crew pack loading screens, because I hope they're gonna add super cool stuff like that. I hope they add a POI that's kind of like a city, maybe not too modern, but like a city, kind of like tilted towers, which I hope they bring back, but maybe not like salty towers, like actual tilted towers. And one more thing I hope that they could add / do is have one NPC per POI. So like by POI I mean like Pleasant Park, stuff like that. So I hope they can only have like one NPC per POI, and that's it. Like no other NPCs, but each NPC that's at each POI is like special. Like they have their own theme, for example, or they offer a unique and special service. Alright, I'm gonna go over 2 more categories, which are cool ideas that might be in Fortnite in the future, and another one which I'll get onto later. Later is such a great time, if you guys don't know. Later is just like, it's a great time. Later. So I hope that these are cool ideas that I hope they might add in the future. I hope they at one point in a season, they have a battle pass dedicated to kind of characters related to past characters, kind of like how Chapter 2 Season 3 was closely related to Chapter 2 Season 2, with Jules being Midas' daughter, sort of, and stuff like that. But I hope that like the Battle Pass is dedicated to all characters in different ways. I'm not exactly sure how. Maybe like all of the characters in the Battle Pass are related to other characters that used to be in previous Battle Passes, for example. And I hope they have a theme for the season that's varied and has different themes. Like I hope this could be like the Chapter 2 Season X. Also, that's my parrot party. Hello. So I hope they have like a season that's different themes. Like Chapter 2 Season X, for example, they bring everything that happened in Chapter 2 all together with so many different themes and stuff like that. And I hope they have like maybe make the map a little bit bigger, maybe add more POIs. I hope they have kind of like shops, like for each POI there's like a shop where you can buy stuff for the game with gold, maybe kind of like the NPCs, but like a shop, maybe. Alright, now on to the final category, which I am improvising here because for the rest of the stuff I've had so far, I've actually had them written down for quite a while, if you've heard clicking noises. So I don't actually have this one written down, but I have some ideas. So the final category I'm going to talk about today in this video is what I think is going to be in Chapter 2 Season 7. So far I've talked about what I hope they add, what I hope they maybe take out, what I hope they keep, and some just cool ideas. But now we're going to be talking about what I actually think is going to happen. So since there have been like loading screens from the crew recently about mecha stuff, lots of people have been talking about the theme of Chapter 2 Season 7 being like future related, and I think that could definitely be true, but I'm not sure. I think next season it's still gonna have stuff to do with the 0 point, so I feel, and it's gonna have something to do with the foundation. Like something's definitely gonna happen with that to put a close on it, sort of. And I'm not sure really exactly what's gonna happen. Only the FORTNITE creators do, of course. But I think they're gonna have definitely a cool battle pass. I think that I'm gonna predict some skins that might be in the battle pass next season. I don't know. But I don't think it's gonna be a DC season next season. I think it's just gonna be like a season with normal characters, sort of. I think that the secret skin could be LeBron James or maybe Naruto, but I'm not sure. But if it were LeBron James, the theme would have to be kind of related to LeBron James. Like, for example, like kings, because LeBron James is a king. So maybe all the characters would be like kings and queens of stuff, maybe. Or like maybe LeBron James is he's a super cool sports player. So maybe the theme is gonna be like a ton of players who are sports, like who play sports, sports players. If it's Naruto, the theme might be ninjas, which actually I feel like that could that's more possible, I feel. So like the theme could be ninjas, in which all the characters are like ninjas, because that's ninjas. And yeah, I don't know if we're gonna. I'm not sure if we're gonna have an Icon Series skin next season in the Battle Pass like we did this season with Neymar. If it's LeBron, we're probably going to. If it's Naruto, I think it's gonna be a gaming series skin. I hope we get some legendary rarity skins in the Battle Pass. I hope we get some epic rarity skins. I hope that next season's theme is very nice. I hope like primal stuff gets changed a bit, and that it's like a more happy vibe, sort of, like Chapter 2 Season 2. I hope they add back POIs with henchmen. I hope they add lots of mythic bosses where you can get lots of mythic weapons. I hope they have a super cool secret skin like the hype Deadpool had, or like the hype Aquaman had, or that Wolverine had. I'm not really sure what else. Yeah, I'm not really sure what else. I hope they add a ton of cool new stuff. Because that's given. That's a given. And yeah. Thank you guys for watching. If you have listened to this and watched the video so far, I really appreciate it. And I hope you guys did enjoy this video of me just kind of talking about what I want in Chapter 2 Season 7 and what I think might be in Chapter 2 Season 7. I hope you guys can leave a like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Hopefully, the next video I make will be before Chapter 2 Season 7, but the next video I make might be in Chapter 2 Season 7, and it might be related to other stuff like Pokemon or other lovely stuff like that. So yeah, and yeah, without further ado, you might continue watching the cool clip in the background, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!